Oh, nice. Let's watch the talk Tuah in 1440. All right. Here we go.
You heard what about fart Tuah? Fart on that thing.
So obviously this is referring...
My upstairs neighbor began listening to the Talk Tuah podcast. Well, I should say he was watching it.
Is that
He started
Sweat?
watching it 2 months ago. He seemed to mock it at first, mumbling to himself.
So he first started out hate watching it,
And I didn't pay much attention.
and then he
to
got
it.
hooked.
Things
That's the
felt
story of
normal
this?
then. It wasn't until that night he knocked on my door. He raised his head along with his phone to look at me, a crazed look in his eye, accompanied with a sticky, wet smile.
This guy,
He was
his
showing
art
me the
style, man.
podcast he was watching earlier.
You gotta check out this podcast.
Why do you think
The joke
people
is so
like that
funny.
so much? I wish I knew.
Multi-layered.
Yeah, I do.
I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, the Hawk Tuah thing?
Dude, I commend
It's
her
just the
for...
dick-sucking joke, right?
You think it's just that.
Yeah.
But then she talks
Dude.
to you.
The fact that somebody, or I guess her in this instance, blew up for that is insane. And not only did she blow up, but the person that interviewed her, which was trying to blow up and like make something out of interviewing, didn't get any recognition for this. He maybe got the one blown up video, which maybe paid him some money, but I can guarantee you she has infinitely made more money than the guy that actually interviewed her. But yeah, I mean, I commend her, bro. She took a big risk. Most people that end up having one famous video end up just leaving it because you're like, okay, it's one famous video. Like, it's not going to happen. I can't go anywhere with this. But for whatever reason, she thought she could go somewhere with this. And she's literally been carrying her relevancy through hate. Like, the only reason why people even know about her still is because she kept on making decisions and people kept hating on it. So, I mean, she's still relevant. She's kind of losing relevancy now, but when she talked about moving to LA and like getting hooking onto an agency or getting a team, like people were hating on that, and that made her blow up again. And then now the podcast, when she first announced that also made her blow up again. And her podcast, I think the first episode she released, it ended up being like top 3 most listened to or watched podcast because of all the hate. Like, people were just straight up hate watching. So she's making a bag off of one thing she said, that she was probably drunk when she walked out of a bar when she got interviewed. So, I mean, hey, good for her.
She speaks to me at least. She saw through me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I could see my soul leave my body.
Yeah, this guy has fallen into brain rot. This is what... Ugh. Oh, is this what keeps her relevant?
But can easily be found.
This is what keeps her relevant.
Spill from your mouth the essence of truth, and it will set you free. Let it spill forth. Fill your chalice with truth.
You could see his obsession.
It's so funny.
But it was just a joke.
What did I tell
Right?
you?
This is what happens when you watch
The leak
the...
from upstairs began to drip into my apartment. I tried to talk to him
Podcast.
about it, but he would never answer his door. Only laughing with the podcast.
So this is just
blaring
hit
at all
straight
times of
up
day.
him, like...
Looks like a Rottweiler's giant.
That's all saliva? I thought it was sweat.
Out of some morbid curiosity, I tried watching the show,
Dogs, but they
but I didn't understand.
me.
I
Oh
couldn't
my god,
understand.
no.
Was it the joke?
He started watching it.
Was it the girl? Where was the root of his
Don't fall into
obsession?
the brain rot.
There was nothing.
He's gonna be in the mirror. She's gonna be in the mirror. Look at him. He's already...
That's also about
He's already
music,
drooling.
but not about the lady kind, more about the little fur baby kind. I don't want kids though, because I think that the world's a corrupt place and it makes me afraid. I really don't want to bring another conscious living being into this hellscape we call it Earth. What do I know? Hop Tuah, spit on that thing.
I don't know if it's this guy that's falling into the brain rot, or the guy upstairs is getting worse.
One day, the laughing stopped. Surely there had to be some
Oh my
reason.
god. How do you even have this much, like, saliva or any sort of bodily fluid in you? Oh, well, that makes sense. It's literally, like, skidding him.
How much you think I gotta pay him to put spit on that thing? That dude's worth there's any skin left on that beautiful. Hey! Oh God!
Spit on that thing.
Jesus, what? Where is this story leading?
Yeah, my dad didn't like the Hawk Tuah meme, but I
must admit,
Why is he watching it? Oh my
the
god.
show does hook you pretty fast.
that thing already.
Oh, he's so
It's not just
cooked.
a one-dimensional joke. It's truly very moving. So funny.
Difference. Oh, good golly. I'm from the South.
Alright, so that is the reason why she stays relevant. The brain rot just gets tucked deep into your soul.